but I was in a loss before that, so
Hmm.
that kind of like recovered everything, and I was able to get my payout. So it was just like unreal, really.
Yeah.
Like I was like, wow, this is real. This isn't just numbers. I can prove to people
Right.
that it clicks. It works.
What's up, guys? We are back with another Fortune's Fund and Payout interview. I have Chizoba with us today. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are
Good.
you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Bless. You know, another day above the dirt is always a blessing. Uh, um, yeah, tell me about yourself. Tell me how you got introduced to trading and how you got started.
It was actually back in high school. A friend of mine, I mean, I met the person that introduced me to trading in high school, and like I think in 2020 he told me about it, but I didn't really understand what he meant. So just like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then I think it was also through I Am Academy. So I was just like, no, I'm not doing that. So
Yeah.
yeah, then I, along the years, like people I met kept on saying talking about trading. I'm
Mhm.
just like, maybe there's something that I'm meant to find out about this thing. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
how I like looked into it, and yeah.
Got you. That's nice. Starting in high school, that's like I can't even imagine if I would have been introduced to trading in high school, how far I would be along now. Because
Yeah.
I'm turning 35 next month, so
Wow.
it's like I just got introduced to trading about 4 years ago, and yeah, I was looking at stocks at first, and my boy, he was just hassling me, and I'm like, man, bro, I'm like, I'm cool. I'm studying stocks, like I'm all right. Like I don't want to really just switch my focus right now. Like I got tunnel vision. He was like, bro,
Hmm.
he just kept hitting me up, and I think you should try. I think you should try forex, bro. I think you should try forex, and I'm like, okay, like tell me more about it. So yeah, I finally got onto that. But if I would have been introduced in high school, oh man, man, I'd probably be doing this interview and on a beach somewhere there with
Yeah.
an infinity pool behind me, you know? But yeah, tell me, what really made you just start like when did it click for you? When was it like, man, okay? Because I know it's a whole foreign language once you get into
Hmm.
understanding trading and forex and different instruments, just trading different instruments. When did it start clicking for you? Where like, okay, I got this. Like I can really start. You know what I'm saying? Like you just started understanding it, and it just started becoming familiar to you. Do you remember that?
Yeah. So I started trading with the demo, obviously,
Mm.
and I was winning, and I was like, this thing is easy.
Mhm.
So I was just like, I don't know what these people are talking about. Like people say they take 2 years to master it and everything, but that was definitely just beginner's luck. And so I bought an account, a
Mhm.
prop firm account. I think it was like 10K. Um, then I blew it. And I was just like, wow, this thing isn't easy actually. I think it's just the pressure of like, you have to get this right on the first try.
Mhm.
But yeah, there's lots of failures and losses that you get. So I
Yeah.
think after that, I was like, okay, it's not that easy, clearly, and I just have to like put my head in the game. So I went back to demo trading. Um, then I bought another account. I can't remember how many months or how many years that was after. I think months.
Mhm.
But yeah, I bought another account and I got a payout. That's when I was like, okay, yeah, I think I have this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was when it was the aha moment for me. But like even after that, I lost the account. So I was just like, that's not the aha moment yet. So it was just like a lot of back and forth, back and forth. That's
Yeah.
how the like my journey has been. So
Now
yeah.
this was all in this was all going on while you were still in high school?
Oh no, no, I wasn't in high school.
Gotcha.
Actually, I got introduced to the person, like the person that introduced me to it was when I met him in high school.
Mhm.
So he told me about it after I was in uni, but like I wasn't interested. But um random people I kept meeting, they were talking about trading or they were traders. Just like it just seems too much of a coincidence. So I had to like look into it, and yeah, that's how I started trading.
Okay, nice, nice. How long did it take for you to, because it's so many people out here that's teaching and people that are trading and they have their own style of trading. Um, when did it, like just taking different pieces, were you able to take different pieces from different people or did you kind of have your own strategy from the beginning?
Yeah, at first I was just like looking at people's, not even at first, like till now. I was like looking at what other people are doing and kind of like copying off of it,
Mm.
using their strategy and like picking a strategy from here, here, and here, like and making it mine, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I did, and that's what I still do because like the strategy I use right now isn't mine.
Mm.
I kind of like copied it from someone and like put some other things into it. So yeah, that's what I do.
Got you, got you. Nice. Um, so how important is mentorship? How important is coaching to you? Because I feel like that's the fastest way to success is having a coach or a mentor just to show you the things that they went through and the speed bumps that they've had to overcome and to be able to teach you. How important is coaching and mentorship to you?
Yeah, I think it's very important because like right now I just trade with my friend, and if I wasn't trading with my friend, I probably won't be trading, to be honest. Because like even though he's not a mentor to me, but just having somebody that like helps you along the journey, because like he started before me, but I mean we're still kind of like, I won't call him a mentor because he probably won't want me to say that, but yeah, just having someone that can guide you
Most definitely.
and lead you in the way would probably be the best option because like going down this journey by yourself is difficult.
Nice. Um, yeah, definitely having that guidance and accountability. Like I feel like you said, if you weren't trading with your friend, you probably wouldn't be trading. I feel the same way. Uh,
Yeah.
I was introduced to a guy that um, he was teaching me how to trade, and he used to just come over my house, and we had built up a good relationship, and he just started hanging around. He was like, "Hey, man," he was like, "You're one of the ones that I can tell that you really want it." And
Hmm.
like I was just always asking him questions. I would sit in front of the computer like all hours of the day because it was
Yeah.
during the pandemic as well. So we were on lockdown and we were inside the house and a lot of people weren't outside. They weren't doing too much. And so I was just sitting and I would just stare at the screen all day, just trying to figure it out, trying to see what these candles are doing, like just looking for
Hmm.
patterns. And it's definitely I built a friendship with him, just by him being a teacher to me, and we're brothers now. Like that's my guy. We talk almost every day, and we're always on the charts, always looking at the charts, always just questioning each other about what we're doing and what style we're using, and just it's just crazy just looking back how far we've come. Just we were just
Yeah.
in the basement, just trying to figure it out. And now we're doing all right for ourselves, and so it's a beautiful thing. Tell me, is it a certain pair that you stick to, or do you like look at about 4 or 5 different pairs, or how do you do that?
Uh, I think earlier in my journey, I used to like trade 2 to 3 pairs, but
Hmm.
like right now, I just trade um UJ and US 30 because
Okay.
like I just feel like looking around is just too much work because you might just miss something,
Yeah.
and yeah, so I just stick to 2 pairs.
Yeah.
Previously, I trade only indices. I used to trade only Nasdaq and US 30, but
Hmm.
Nasdaq did me dirty, so I left it.
That's how I was with gold. Gold did me dirty. That was the first time I took a big loss was with gold, and
Yeah,
I haven't really looked at gold since. So,
yeah,
still kind of scarred from that. And Yeah, I figured that out along my journey as well. Just uh I was just losing for a little while, and I was just like, man, like what is it? Because I know people are, what I'm saying, doing that thing with trading, and I'm like, how are they doing it? And so I just started taking a step back and just studying the greats and just seeing what they were doing. And a lot of people were saying, number one, risk management, and two, like I had a whole watch list full of pairs.
Yeah.
I was just looking at everything, and like you said, you would definitely miss something looking at something else. And so I was trading US 30 as well. Loved US 30. And then NAS became more popular, but yeah, I definitely had some losses with NAS as well, but definitely focus on a forex pair and then an indice as well. Um, Tell me about your payout. How much was your payout?
I think it was close to 3,000, but that was in two different months. I think I
Mhm.
had a 25K account.
Yeah,
Was it 5? Yeah, and I got two different payouts. I think it was a total of 3,000.
nice.
But yeah, I blew the account shortly after. I think that was the one with Fortunes, but I had an MFF account before that. I
Hmm.
can't remember how much. That was my first payout. I can't
Hmm.
remember how much it was right now.
Yeah,
But when it hits, I was like, oh wow, this thing is real. It's not just numbers on the screen.
right, right.
Yeah.
Man. Tell me about the feeling when you know what I'm saying, you got that payout and you're able to see, your withdrawal in your account or, in your bank account. Like, how was that feeling when you first saw it?
Yeah, it was surreal because I think that night I was trading FOMC on GBP USD
Hmm.
and I was like on 2K, but I was in a loss before that, so
Hmm.
that kind of like recovered everything and I was able to get my payout. So it was just like unreal, really. When
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this is real. This isn't just numbers. I can prove to people
Right.
that it clicks. It works.
Man, that's an amazing feeling once
Because
you.
like coming from like watching people's YouTube, like because like when I was new, I was just watching YouTube videos and I didn't understand a thing, but I was still watching it. Yeah, so it was just a different kind of feeling, like understanding and finally seeing the reward.
Yeah. Now I know you said that you blew your account afterwards. Do you feel like that just came from, just being too confident?
Definitely, definitely. I was like feeling on top of the world. I was like, no, there's nothing that can happen right now. It's
Yeah.
finally clicked. I can do whatever I want to do. But yeah,
Man, I was talking to my boy one week. I was just hitting. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm all blues over here. Like, I was just showing him. And then the next week, I was quiet. And he was like, hey, bro. He was like, how's it going? You're a little quiet over there. I said, yeah, you already know what's going on, bro. So, how important is it? How do you feel like you're able to overcome that? Do you feel like you should take a step back and take a couple days off, or should you just like stick to the system that you have and just keep going and just keep rolling with it? What's your way of overcoming, blowing an account or, what I'm saying, just not having a good trading week? How do you deal with that?
yeah, I just like reevaluate if like it was a bad trading week, I reevaluate all my trades and
Hmm.
look at them. And if I'm feeling too confident, I just take a break
Hmm.
because I know where I'm coming from. I've blown a lot of accounts, so I'm just like, I don't want that to happen again.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so I know
So
you told me you're working on your master's now.
yeah.
How's that going? Getting
It's a
busy?
lot. Yeah, I'm really busy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I haven't been trading as much as I would because
Mhm.
I'm kind of busy, but
Yeah.
I feel like once I'm done with this semester, it would be a lot better because like this is my final major semester. So
Got you. Yeah, I was gonna ask you like how do you schedule your time? Like is it a certain session that you trade or is it just
yeah, I trade New York.
Okay.
But right now, I'm on a break because I just feel like um I'm thinking too much about it. Like, oh, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. Like, I'm getting in my head too much, so I'm just taking a break
Yeah.
because school is really enough work to put on myself, and so I'm just trying to calm down and take a break and start again when I feel like I'm ready.
Got you. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. And that's probably the best decision, especially with someone that's as busy as you and working on that because that's important as well,
Yeah.
getting that education. So
Well, is it really important? But yeah, I just trade in New York session. So
hmm
like not too it's just right before everything and I can be done for the day so it doesn't affect anything. I'm not like looking at charts all day.
Got you, got you. So what are you looking forward to? Tell me, how do you see yourself as a trader 3 years down the line, 5 years? Do you want to be doing this full time? And are you looking at like traveling? You want a big house? Like, how do you see yourself on down the line?
Yeah, I don't think I want to do this full time because I just feel like is if I'm doing it full time, I would just be thinking about it constantly. So I think I would rather just do it part time because I think you can like handle both if I mean it depends on the person's goals anyways. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I would rather do it part time and maybe like do a business on the side if I'm not working a 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Uh yeah, that's it.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, before we get off of here, I want to ask you, for those people that are just finding out about trading and they're kind of hesitant and they're a little nervous, like you said, once you get that withdrawal, it really like becomes real to you. But before that, it's a little, you're kind of looking at it sideways. Like, I don't know if I'm wasting my time. I don't know if
Mhm.
this is really real. Like, what would you say to those people that are, just hesitant, just dipping their big toe into the water instead of just diving head first? Like, what advice would you have for those people?
I just think I mean, what else are you going to do? Like work a 9 to 5 forever and you're like, oh, that's too risky. But a
Yeah,
9 to 5 is risky as well. You can lose your job anytime. So
tell me.
I just think like really no risk, no reward.
Hmm.
So if you're going to take the risk, you might as well, if you want reward rather, you might as well take the risk.
Right.
That's
Man, I totally agree. I totally agree. Well, hey, y'all heard her, Chizoba, with the, you know, with the
yeah.
advice for you guys, man. Y'all definitely pay attention to the words that's being said, and like you said, no risk, no reward, and that's definitely how you have to move, especially when it comes to trading. You gotta be able to have that tunnel vision and just go all in and say, hey, it's no looking back. Like, whatever comes with this, I'm gonna attack it. And I,
Yeah.
I'm glad you
I,
said that.
I
What
think it just depends on like how long, I mean, how bad and how long do you want to how bad and how long do you want it? Because I mean, even if it takes you 5 years for it to finally click, I mean, it's worth it in the end. So you
Yeah,
might as well go on with it.
right. Well, man, that's pretty much all we got. This is another Fortune's Funding payout interview. I really appreciate your time and having this good conversation with you, and I hope that somebody gets inspired from the words and advice and the wisdom that you've been given throughout this episode. And is there anything else you want to leave us with before we hop off here?
Um, yeah, I think I would say like I think I've already said it. Yeah, the no risk, no reward thing. Just like make that your motto, because
Mhm.
like, what else are you going to
Right. Let it be known again. Let them know.
do?
Say it again so it can stick. So it can stick for the people. And I love having these conversations. And I'm glad you said that because it just reminds me of when I first started. And I don't think I feel like I said, when I was first studying stocks, I was just kind of, it wasn't that it had me nervous or anything. I just had a different focus. And I'm glad that I took that chance and took that risk to come over here to this side and
Mhm.
just
The
start
best.
right. So yeah, yeah, you bringing back some memories for me from when I first started. So yeah, definitely no risk, no reward, because the rewards are definitely showing up now. So
Yeah.
uh thank you again for hopping on here with us. And always remember, fortune favors the bold. And we're gonna go ahead and get off of here. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.